Hello everybody, Yellow Mustang here again with another Roblox game development video. We're back again with our game. Last time we were working on getting the main character to actually shoot his gun, and we were having issues there at the end. And thinking about that, I think I've come up with a conclusion on what was wrong. So we were updating the character on the client side, but we were not updating the server with where the character was aiming. So since everything was through a local script, the server couldn't see where our arms were pointing, so the server thought the arms of the main character were still down at the player's side. So let me demonstrate this. So you can see here, we got the main character. I'm going to move him around, and we'll just leave him there. So his arms are moving around perfectly fine. So this is the client side view of what's going on, right? Our arms work perfectly fine. But if we come over here at the actual server and we look at the player, you can see the arms are facing down. That's why when we shoot, the bullets were appearing down here and firing downwards, because according to the server, all it knows is that the guns are pointing down. So we're going to have to adjust our code a little bit to account for that. So we need to pass more than just the character information. So if we jump into our code here, let's see here. This handler. So we also need the C frame of where we want the bullet to appear. So we'll pull the C frame from that, and then fire main, and then the C frame will be something. So let's see. We need the gun. So local gun1 equals script.parent wait for child at gun1, local gun2 equals script.parent wait for child at gun2. Okay, good. So we should be able to pass the C frame from these guns to the main skill thing here. Okay, so C frame 1, C frame 2. So we could do gun1.cframe, gun2.cframe. So we pass through both of those C frames. So now the server will know where to put the bullets and in what direction the bullets should move. So that should hopefully clean that up. So we need to adjust it in here also. So C frame 1, C frame 2. So yeah, that's fine. So we can just do like this. So just put a C frame 1 into here, and then we'll put C frame 2 into here. Okay, and that should be good now, hopefully. Should hopefully be able to shoot the lizard without issue. Okay. It looks like they're appearing in the right spot. We just got to get the velocity now. So we don't want gun1.cframe.lookVector. We want the bullet cframe.lookVector. So we will make it 100, and also we want the bullet to be canCollide equals false. Okay, so that should be good there. Let's go ahead and carry on. Okay, so now we can shoot the gun. Let's see, I'm just checking to make sure that it is accurate. So it is a... yeah, I would say it's pretty accurate. Maybe we should make the bullets move faster, would help. But yeah, and I want trails. We need to add trails to these bullets as well to make this look a little bit better. And we also need a shooting sound as well. So we'll have to go to the sounds and look at that. So let's go ahead and add some stuff to these bullets to make it better. Let's make this 200 speed for the bullet, because it's a bullet, you know, it should be moving pretty quick. A damage thing is working decently, so we can go ahead and add the add the whatchamacallit, the trail in here. So we got to start off with 2 attachments. So attach 0 equals instance.new attachment. The parent will be bullet. Attach 0.position. This is in relative to B's position. So this is basically just the offset of wherever B is. So it will be, we can just do vector3.new 0, and then we just want this like slightly higher, I believe. That should be good. We'll do the second attachment. So attachment 1 equals instance.new attachment to B, and then attach 1 dot position, and then we're gonna have this be like the lower part of the trail essentially. So dot new 0, negative 0.1, and then 0. Okay, looks good. And then we can actually create the trail value. So t instance.new trail. Then the parent will be b. T dot attachment 0 equals attach 0. T dot attach 1 equals attach 1. Okay. I know there's more stuff I need to do to it, so I'm going to go ahead and add a trail into this part here and look at what properties we can configure here. So I know we want to adjust, probably the lifetime would be the first thing we want to do. So t dot lifetime equals 1. I think 2 seconds would be too long. So width scale. So I believe, yeah, so we can just have t dot width scale equals number sequence dot new, and then we want it to be like 0.2. I think will be good, and then t dot color equals color sequence dot new b dot color. Okay, should be good. So now we should have a nice little trail along with our bullet, hopefully. Go ahead and run this. Okay, yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, so now we got a trail with our bullets. We might need to make the trail a little bit bigger. But yeah, it looks okay. I don't like how it kind of feels laggy though to me, honestly, is the only issue. I don't know if you're really going to notice that in game too much, but we might have to find a way to make this like look to the player at least like less laggy, because it seems like it's like a delay when you shoot. Like you click and then it like comes out like a tenth of a second afterwards. Oh shit. Oh, and then if you click like multiple times, you can get, okay, so that's a bug. So if you click multiple times and then hold down, it seems like this runs too many times. So we need to do if shooting is equal to true, then continue. So we want to prevent this from being ran multiple times. So how can we keep track of that? And it's because of this weight in here is what's messing us up. Maybe if we put the weight down here, this might fix it. Maybe, please. Okay. No, you can see if I can still glitch it to shoot faster. And then for some reason, like half the time, the stupid cursor doesn't appear either. But it is like perfectly accurate with the cursor, it looks like. Yeah, it does go straight to the middle. So that's fairly decent with that. Let's see here. Let's keep working on this. I mean, we could use another Boolean, hypothetically. So it just keeps repeating. But we want to ensure that it doesn't run multiple times. We're going to make a Boolean like mouse held. mouse 1 held equals true. No, this is a difficult issue, really. Okay, so maybe if we add like a cooldown variable, so cooldown equals true. So if cooldown is equal to true, then we can do this repeat function. Yeah, this should work. And then it will continue doing that, and then after it's done, like the thing has ended, then we'll do cooldown equals false. Wait, no, cooldown equals true, but after we start it, and then cooldown equals false. So that should prevent us from being able to run this repeat loop multiple times, and that way we don't get like people like cheating. So hopefully that works fairly well. Let's see. Okay, I'm like doing the double clicking thing, and it's not doing anything else. Okay, great. All right, and this needs to do way less damage. So we can do like 10 to 25 damage, or even like less than that. We'll do like 5 to 15 damage, really. I do want to make it shoot a bit faster. Do that, and I think we can make the trail a little bit bigger as well. Because I think the bullet is 0.4. No, it's 0.2. I don't know. The trail looks pretty thin. It's probably because of this. So maybe if we make this 0.2, we'll keep the trail width size the same, and then maybe that will come out a bit better. Okay. You see this is much faster now. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. So we can sprint and shoot at the same time. So, let's see. What else do we need for the shoot function? I believe that should be good for now. So we can shoot and attack. I mean, the character is working pretty well. What's the next thing that we should add? I'm trying to think. I mean, we could do more stuff with the enemies, or we can go ahead and script the mouse to attack. Yeah, I don't know. And then we got to do something about this clipping also. It's kind of a weird glitch we have going on. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Let's go ahead and start on the second skill, I guess. So I'll go over to skills. We can just do else if input dot user input type is equal to enum dot user input type mouse button 2, then continue. Let's see. We need a cooldown for the second ability. So do like skill 2 cooldown, or skill 2 cool equals true. Okay, that should work. Okay, so if it is the right mouse click and skill 2 cool is equal to true, then we will go ahead and set skill cool 2 equals to false. All right, so that should be good there. So for the second attack, basically we need to just send over the same information, essentially. So it's going to be secondary, and then we just need to send over the gun C-frames, and then we can go ahead and do the next skill. All right. So if we go down into else, okay, that should be good. So else if skill is equal to secondary then continue. So for the secondary skill is going to be like a large blast. So let's get to work on that. Okay, so essentially the secondary skill is going to be basically like a more powerful starting skill, or the main skill. So it's going to be like 2 large bullets that come out so at the same time. So we should probably get some functions in here so we don't have to constantly... No, it's not that big of a deal. You don't need to get functions in here yet. We'll do that later. So let's just copy this bit of the code. And then we'll copy this 2 times, get 2 bullets. So 1 bullet, C frame is going to be to 1 gun. So we don't need that lock stuff. Don't need that. Okay. Cool. Delete this. Okay, so it's going to essentially shoot 2 bullets at one time. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should, because I don't want to have to type out all this shit again. Okay, yeah, we can do function, create bullet. Okay. How do we want to handle the C frame? I guess the only input that we need is the C frame. Yeah, that's the only input we need. Okay, so that should be fine for now, I think. Create bullet. So now we can just copy most of this shit into create bullet. So gun 1, locked. We don't need that. This is going to be handled in here. Okay, fix that real quick. So local B equals create bullet. So we'll just go ahead and return the bullet value at the end of this function. So we can do additional stuff if we need to. So at the end of this, we'll just return B. So that way we can make changes to it as need be. In a different skill requires a slightly different bullet, then we can change the size or whatever, or the damage. So yeah, also the damage will be handled outside of that as well. So here. Okay, yeah, because the damage is going to be different each time. Yeah. Okay, cool. So are we good here? No, we do need to set the C frame. So B dot C frame equals C frame times C frame dot new, and then yeah, 0, 0, then negative 1.5 should be good. Workspace, gold, all that good stuff. Attachment, trails, body force. Okay. So now let's update it into here. So we can just do create bullet and then C frame 1. And then that should pretty much be good. Create bullet and then C frame 1. Okay, great. So that'll clean it up a bit for the first skill, I think. I don't think we have any errors here. All right, let's jump into, well, let's clean this up first. All right, do that. All right, let's verify that this is actually working here. Okay, cool. So nil values right off the bat, where C frame is nil. It shouldn't be nil. Oh, I see. Okay, so local B equals that. Local B equals this. Delete this. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, cool. Now we're back in action, hopefully. Can we still do damage? Oh, no, we can't. Alright. Why not? Because local B is local to that. So we can just declare local B out here, and then that should be good. Now the anonymous touch function should be working, so we can deal damage again. Okay, great. Alright, so that works. Let's go ahead and do this. So we'll do local B equals create bullets. And then we're going to do cframe1. Local B equals create bullets. cframe2. Okay, so it's going to create 2 bullets. And then we want B size to be vector3.new 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. So it will be like a large bullet. So it will deal additional damage. Okay, so 0.4, 0.4, 0.4 should be good. And then we need to tell it how much damage it's going to do. So let's just pull... we can probably actually just do it here. Okay. Oh shit, I copied that completely wrong. Yeah, we need that. And pull this whole touch function into here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that way we don't have to type out this bit of code every time. So we'll do damage dividable by 2. Then full damage is descendant of character. So we're gonna need more stuff in here. So we'll need character, C-frame, and character, C-frame, and damage. Okay, so we need to rework this a little bit. So character is just character, and then C-frame is C-frame, and then damage. We're gonna be doing, I believe the max we want to do is 15. So that should be fine. And then character, C-frame 2, 15. Okay. So that should be good there. I don't think we don't need local B anymore at all. We don't need B whatsoever, actually. So that should be, that'll clean up that code quite a bit, actually. Okay, so perfect. So to create the bullet, based off of whatever C-frame there, let's just verify that this works. We're running long on the episode, so we're going to have to call it quits after this. Okay, so we got all of our code cleaned up there. The bullets still look pretty awful. We're going to have to find some kind of server workaround. But I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.